Don't shout at him, get back. And there's the full-time whistle! Liverpool have done it. They've held firm. They've held with resolution. And they have got 3 huge points against Tottenham Hotspur at the Tottenham Hotspur toilet on Google Map-shaped stadium. Wow.
Fucking hell.
Wow. Before we dive into the game, we had a super chat that came in from Hitchin Baz. Says, guys, I'm stuck in work. Can you sum up the game in 10 words or less for me, please? Can't wait for the new Redmen Plus doc series, my friend. Up the Redmen YNWA. Sum it up in 10 words or less, Chris.
Really, really, really good first half. Really, really shit second.
Yay! Ole, ole, ole! Oh, yes. God. Yeah. Absolutely. The Liverpool
First away win
of the season in the Premier League. Done against what was third place Tottenham, certainly going into the weekend's fixtures.
Yeah.
Holy
hell.
balls.
We were brilliant first half, but it was a proper one of them game of 2 halves kind of things, wasn't it? Because we just looked a completely different side. The second half, we had 62% of the ball.
They certainly did, yeah.
Well, both, because of it, because Liverpool were just backs to the wall defending. You know, they had chance after chance in that second half, but we defended as a team. We defended as a core group of players, and we put the body on the line, you know, and managed to hold on to it. Because when you're in an atmosphere like that was there tonight, when you're playing in an away ground, late game on a Sunday, and they're getting into it, they've got that momentum. It's very hard to keep the door shut, isn't it? But Liverpool were able to do that. But first half, I thought we were brilliant. Second half, we just shit.
Yeah.
It was the best 135 minutes from the start of Napoli to half time we've played this season. Yeah. And then it kind of went back to, we only really put a 45-minute performance in today.
Yeah, it was...
in terms of having the ball.
Big from Liverpool. Really enjoyed it. Ultimately, it was that was back to proper footy, that. And look, Spurs are a good team. I know they've been taking a lot of stick recently because they've been a bit inconsistent, but the point is, they were what, 10 points ahead of us, ahead of this game? I mean, obviously, we've narrowed that now. We've still got a game in hand on them as well. So there was an opportunity, you know, we take it to 7, and then obviously with the game in hand, we could have it down to 4, but it's going to be so irrelevant by the time those games in hand get played. It'll be a completely different world. But huge game, and I thought we got our game plan absolutely spot on. I thought we managed it really well in the first half, and you're right, they came out. Our mission was to basically blow their game plan apart, and a combination of Liverpool's brilliant attacking brilliance.
And unfortunately we did.
Exactly. They were left with no choice but to go for it. Well, that's not what Conte wants to do, but it's what their players want to do. They've got players, particularly when they bring Kulusevski on, and then Harry Kane comes alive as well, and they put Perisic back to the left where he can use his pace and his crossing ability.
And the space out there.
They were a much more dangerous outfit when they came at us. But Chris, we rode it out. They had big chances, they did, but they didn't take them. The goalie Alisson was brilliant in goal for us again, which is the whole part of the point. When you're holding on to a lead, we made the tactical decision to hold on to it. Liverpool up to 8th in the league now. The same goal difference as Spurs, which I always think is quite telling as to the levels of a side.
It's still that Bournemouth thing, winning it.
Yeah.
It's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, but better all told. Liam Bento with a super chat, 35 Zars, nothing better than being the reason for Expression's misery this week. Up the effing Reds. Yeah, tiresome. Sound, yeah.
The thing is, like, I've been a bit harsh there. I said the second half was shit. In some ways it wasn't, because, you know, a team that's been lacking in confidence could fall apart there. Yeah. And the fact that we didn't, the fact that we rode it out, the fact that we were able to just about get that win and get those 3 points in one of the hardest away grounds for us to go to in terms of this season, I reckon, because of what we were saying beforehand, is that when they do play counter-attack, they're very good. We actually nullified the best of what Spurs did. Yeah. You know, Spurs, when everyone game plans for them at the start of the week, they're game planning for 0-0. They're game planning for how to get into the lead now, not to concede. We kind of just broke them too far open. We could have done with one first half and one with 80, but you can't play it like that, you know what I mean? And then once they come out at us, that's not what we've prepared for, but we still managed to hang on. So in some ways, it was a good performance.
Yeah, look, the game plan was there. Again, it was all going to plan. We just didn't score the counter-attacking goal that was set up for. You know, Darwin Núñez sticks that one in, instead it in the bar, and Salah has one where he races through and he just doesn't quite clear his feet. There's a couple of really good opportunities there for us to just bury it, and that never comes. And when that doesn't come, you saying all along, 2-0, it's solid, but it never feels like job done at 2-0. And the crowd are all up there in good spirits. They're a very, very good team there, with some really good players. And yeah, sound. Nick Big Smoke says, I need a drink. Yeah. And Ellis Day says, Nunes, such a flop. Yeah, he was brilliant again. You mentioned it before, but you said I'd have given man of the match if Salah hadn't scored 2 goals. I kind of agree with you on that. I'd be more than happy. I mean, you'll be doing the player ratings in a bit. It's going to be really interesting to see, I think, who comes out with them. Well, them two, and Eric Dyer. Who comes out as man of the match.
Yeah, he was just a thorn in their side all night long, wasn't he? He puts the work rate in defensively as well. He definitely does. But it's that. I think Salah's now starting to understand when he's going to shoot and when he's going to pass.
Yeah.
But I don't think defenders do.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think I, as a fan, know when he's going to shoot and when he's going to pass.
The one that he cuts back to Salah, and that's the other big opportunity. He plays one back to Salah. He cuts inside. He could well take the shot on, but he feeds Salah, and Salah takes it first time right down Lloris's throat. I don't think he's expecting that one there.
I think the opposite is, I think he takes a touch if he's not expecting it. You know what I mean? Like, oh shit, stop it. That's the least I can do. Changing your body for a shot sometimes a little bit more difficult, isn't it? So, but regardless of that, the two of them work really well together, and they're getting closer together. We saw a change in formation, the other week when we went to that 4-3-1-2. I think we were able to play it a bit more like we wanted to now with the 4-3-3. There's maybe a little bit more trust in Darwin Nunes that he's not going to leave us exposed on that left-hand side. Exactly. But it's what he can do in space. It's when he's going to leg someone into the corner. It's when he's going to volley in the first minute. Like, he had 3 shots in the first 10 minutes of the game and just set us up and was like, I'm going to be a thorn today. You are going to have to do something about me.
Yeah.
And they started to do something about him, and it opened Salah up to score 2 goals in the match.
Yeah, absolutely. Kieran Orr says, next YouTube poll should be, who's the real agent of chaos, Darwin Nunez or Chris Page? I think we all know the answer to that. Sounds, yeah.
I don't like him being called the agent of chaos because I wanted that as my moniker.
Stolen it from you, yeah. Get a trademark. Right, sound. Yes, we're going to be doing loads more analysis. Do you want to just give us the headline stats before we wrap up, so we can know where we are?
Liverpool had 53% of the ball in total. Total shots 13 for Liverpool, 14 for Tottenham. 6 on target for us, 5 for them. 6 off target for them, 3 for us. They had 4 big chances and missed all 4. We had 2 big chances and missed 1. I think the telling stuff is we had 9 shots first half to their 3. 4 on target to 2. Second half, we had 4 shots to their 11. They missed 3 big chances and created 3 big chances in the second half. So we rode our luck a little bit at times during the second half. But ultimately, we're the ones walking away with 3 points, and they're walking away with 3 big chances missed.
Yeah, the thing that, again, when Darwin and Salah, the more they play together, the better that link-up's going to be. And heaven forbid, we should actually get another one of our top lads back available to us in the front 3 as well, because that's where we fell short, is they were able to bring Kulusevski on and change the game, and we're left with, there's no one there that you say is going to improve. Yeah, but he's not going to improve.
No, that's what I mean. I'm agreeing with you. Kurt Jones ain't going to change the game. He'll be a solid, safe pair of hands for you, but he ain't going to go and come on and score a goal, really, is he? Unless you're Everton.
And not in that environment, and not in the way the game is shaped like that. Someone like just having Diaz on the bench who can just continue to stretch it with pace, it makes a big difference. A big difference. Anyway, right, loads more to come from us in post-match analysis. I'm going to be getting your reactions at home in the fan reaction show in a couple of minutes' time here on YouTube, so make sure you tune in for that. If you are a YouTube member at any tier, you can access the live chat for that, or if you're a Redmen Plus subscriber as Club Legend, you can use the Discord for that, or you can just send us a tweet. There'll be a tweet that Dan will put out, if not already, then surely asking for your reactions. You can put them in there. Chris will be doing play ratings, then we'll come back together for the instant match reaction a bit more once we've had a chance to listen to the managers talk. Let's talk and get all of your guys' opinions.
You and Dan tonight, not me. I'm
of course, yeah, I apologise. Yeah, Dan Clubb is stepping in for Chris Page. Chris is doing the final word show on tomorrow morning over on Redmen Plus as well. So if you want that, we have got you covered from all different angles. So yes,
really, I just need a poo so
badly. Love you guys. We'll see you all very soon. Ta-ra. Get closer to Liverpool Football Club and the amazing city of Liverpool with Redmen Plus. More content for your eyes and ears, documentaries, extra bonus Redmen shows, podcast features, interviews. Get close to the culture of Liverpool Football Club on Redmen Plus.